Charles Barkley said, a couple of days ago that they did not put this team together correctly. And
you agree with that?
I would agree.
Really?
I would agree, mainly because the whole evolution of USA basketball started, in 2002, when they didn't play well at the World Championship. So they're like, hey, we're going to get 9 guys together, and then we're going to put some role players on the team so that we have a group, a cohesive group. If some guys aren't playing, they're not frustrated. It's just like, hey, you guys are you're talented NBA guys, but you're along for the ride. That's how I got my call in 2004. I played for the qualifier in the Olympics. We beat Argentina by 40 points when we had Jason Kidd, we had Tim Duncan, Elton Brand, Mike Bibby, Ray Allen, Vince Carter. The very next Olympics, we take 9 guys off of that team that beat Argentina by 40, and we transplant the youngest dream team ever put together. All stars, all guys that are not only trying to learn their game, but also still trying to learn the international game. So I went from not playing to being in a position where I was starting. And you could see that we struggled to kind of get into a rhythm. They put together a really terrible team, and that's the truth. And that's why they changed the format.
You don't look real happy there.
I was not very happy. I don't think any
What's going through your mind with those little reefs on your head?
At the end of the day, it was still the best experience. Prior to winning this championship, the opening ceremonies were probably the best experience I've ever had in sports. But you weren't happy. You wanted to win. But we know this time and time again. The most talented team does not win every year. The Yankees were buying players, just putting together talent, and they weren't winning. It was teams that have a cohesive unit that felt together and played as a group. And that was something that USA Basketball, they tried to do after the 04. They're like, we need to get 2-3-year commitments from guys. We're going to start pooling guys. We're going to come up with the USA Select team. We're going to change our format, because even though we're the best team, or we have the most talent, if we just throw together 12 guys every 3 years, it's not going to work when you have Marc Gasol, Pau Gasol, Fernandez,
who is
Rubio.
Playing, by the way.
That's what I'm saying. You have all these NBA players. They were talking about Australia has 4 guys that have won NBA championships.